Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E283, a 1955D plastic tubed roll. How's everybody doing today? Ooh, sounds like fun, Paul. Have a good time out on the river. The coin is 17. And we will wait for a couple of people to get in here and we will get things rolling. Hope everybody's weekend is going great. I'm going to try and get both of these reveals in. Right now it is sunny with thunder here, but they expect some heavy storms coming our way. Go ahead and open this up. There they come. I see the numbers ramping up. And we might as well go ahead and get things started. First coin in the roll is for Stan. We are mainly focusing on RPMs in this roll. There are some double die obverses. I don't believe there are any double die reverses. Charles Perry, welcome. So we will look at the reverses on about the first 10 coins or so. I do end up looking at the reverses again. Coin number 2 for Frostbite. Another later die state coin. And a normal coin for Frostbite. Coin number 3 for Carl. Different die, but still late die state. Coin number 4 for Mark Thomas. Oh, we have thunder in the air. Boy, so late that it's almost a braided detail on this reverse away. Coin 5 goes to Chubby Pop Chaser. I have a 2000 Philadelphia penny that is an extra VDB. I have never heard of the 2000. I've heard of the there we go, 2023. So I'm not really sure what you're speaking of, or if it's just a random die gouge or something like that. I would really have to see it to make any opinion on it. Let's see if we can identify this one. Try to get this straight. You can see the top serif and lower serif, and right here you have a little indentation. That one is not it. That's that. All right, let's look and see if we can find more markers. That's that one. That is the next marker, so I am relatively certain we have a match. Let's look for some reverse markers. There is the first marker match for the reverse. There is the second, and that is it. All right, we have a match for Chubby Pop Chaser. It is 1955D 1mm 053. CAD Roll Hunter, welcome. Ah, that's nice, Charles. Congratulations. I liked your video about the collection you bought, CAD. Kind of cool stuff. I don't mind contemporary or late, basically uncirculated coins. That's pretty cool. Coin number 7 for Sissy. This probably isn't enough to list, but we will look for it. Split lower serif, you can see evidence the late die state has kind of taken it. And we will look. This is one I will have to double check. Coin number 8 for Joe McBride. Oh, it looks like he has got an RPM, and it is 1mm053. Here's one of the markers right here with all these scratches. And we'll have another set right there by the U in Liberty, or by the Y in Liberty. Get back to here. See if we got any other obverse markers. Ah, yes, these right here, these scratches in the shoulder fold, all along there. This little die scratch. Let's Go back over. There's one by the T. There it is right here. So another absolute match to 1mm53. Coin number 9 goes to Carl. And a normal coin for Carl. Coin number 10 for Sireg. Yeah, we've been having some crazy weather down here all of a sudden. Oh, finally one that's not so late of a die state. And a normal coin for Sireg. That is the last one I'm going to check the reverse on. I will look at them again and check the reverse through the loop. And welcome to the show. So far we have 2 copies of 1mm. Let's see, is this the same as that minor one? I don't think it is, but we're going to double check. It is the same. So I'm going to hold this one out at a minimum. Actually, let's go through the whole list. See if we got it in the anywhere in the list. This one was a little easier to see. You can see it right there on the bottom, right there on the top. Not that. Too far south. All right, not that one. Too far south. Yep, I don't see her, but I will hold it aside. Have any good finds there today, Ant, or this weekend? Seems like you've been going through a bunch of coins lately. I haven't searched anything for myself this weekend. I've just been working on getting packages mailed out. As a matter of fact, Ant should have a package at his house soon. Not a lot from here so far. Oh, nice. FS 101, all right. The 55D's that doubled eyelid, that, or the double profile, right? It's 101. Oh, nice. So some good stuff. Yeah, it's always nice when you go to the coin shop and they got something there for you. I went yesterday. They didn't have anything for me. So I was going to get a couple Libertads if they had them. I'm not a big stacker or anything, but I do like Libertads. And they didn't have any. And then he went on to tell me just how hard of a time he has keeping them. He says he gets them and they're gone within like the same day. So I'll probably pick one or two up at the fun show when I go. But even the last fun show I went to, they didn't have much of that stuff. It was all bought up at the first day. Ah, what part of Florida are you moving to, Aunt? Dan McCumber, welcome to the show. Or are you not certain yet? Best thing I did. A lot of people move here and move away, but I would never move back to where I'm from. A lot of people get insurance, sticker shock. It's the same price as Michigan was, so. And I know where you're from, and you've got expensive insurance already too, so it's not that big of a deal, most likely. Coin number 19 for Otis. I am going to try to fit both. Oh, good. It looks like those big showers might have moved away from us without coming through. Both reveals in, but we had some serious weather getting ready to come through, but it looks like we avoided it, which is excellent. Our next roll is a 50D roll. Kind of looking forward to going through that. We'll have reveal 60D reveal tomorrow. Ah, finally one of the earlier die state dies in the roll. I will be selling rolls tomorrow. I'm not sure if Chuck will be or not. Coin 22 goes to Chubby Pop Chaser. And a normal coin for Chubby Pop. Coin 23 for Jordan. Nice little die clash right there. Oh, coin 17. I missed it. Missed it. It is for Stan. So Stan is the winner of the giveaway. God, I got to get an alarm or something. Well, you'll get it, Dan. They always deliver. Oh, and here's number 17, so everybody knows. And there, Stan is the winner. Congratulations, Stan. Next coin is for Sissy. Nice little die gouge right on the mint mark. Was a die pair I wasn't familiar with, so I figured I would look at the reverse. Coin 25 for Carl. I am going to play around with a new software program. Not so much new as it is updated. Southwest Florida. All right. No worries. That's where I'm at. Do you know area going to be down south, like Fort Myers South or Tampa South? It's beautiful down here. I can tell you that. You won't ever want to go home. Fort Myers, nice. Yeah, I'm about 30 miles north of Fort Myers. And of course, you know, I'm in Northport, so. Yeah, my daughter wanted to move back to Michigan. And she finally decided she didn't like winter. I think she got exposed to it once on vacation and decided she didn't miss it as much as she thought she did. And she's been here now. But my wife, she was never like that. All our kids are just kind of strewn across the country, so there's nothing really holding us there. We have one child that's back in our home, near our hometown, and the other four are all across the country, so it makes it a little easier to move away. There is a 1mm53. You can see the heavy die scratches on the lapel, then there'll be the light scratches in the shoulder fold, and then you got this one right here too. That nice one. Got the die scratches back here, especially this one. And there should be a big one between the T of Trust right there. The light's not really, there it goes. Now you can see it. Mama Shoe, welcome. Coin number 31 for Malcolm. And there is another 1mm53. So that looks like we're going to get what we are getting out of this roll is 1mm53s. 42 FS101. Wow, you got a bunch of those 41 double dice. Those are kind of tough. And the first three are nice. 101 through 103 are all pretty nice. And I think 103 is the hardest one to find. Let me see if I'm thinking the right way. .103 is the hardest one to find. That's awesome. No, I would too. A 56 FS101. Now that is one that I am unfamiliar with. Ah, all right. No, I'm familiar with it. I've seen it before. No, I would buy them too, Ant. Get them while you can too. Actually, there's good coin shops down here, but a lot of the coin shops down here don't seem to keep a lot of like random Lincoln cents and stuff like that around. Some of them do. Some of the old timers do, but a lot of the young ones, they're just trying to peddle the high end coins. Oh man, hold on here. I got to go back through. I'm just dumping stuff. That is that one. All right. I'm putting them in the wrong pile, so I got to get them back out again. All right, got them. That was like the last Sarah, actually the last Fort Myers coin show I went to there was a lot of non-coin stuff at it. It was kind of disappointing. But I get it because in the last 6 months it's been kind of volatile in the bullion market. So I understand why they're doing it. But I'm not sure that it is actually helping get rid of bullion, because people that collect coins don't usually buy bullion. I mean, I might buy an ounce here and there if it's something that interests me, like a Libertad or something. Like I say, I'm a sucker for space stuff. So I buy like the space medallions and stuff like that. So if it has something on it that I would deem interesting, I might buy one. Yeah, I'm a Lincoln hoarder, Dan. I can tell you. I enjoy hoarding my Lincolns. If I could only, I buy them and I just don't get rid of them. They just sit in piles. Oh yeah, Mama Shoe. I am fortunate that I have a wife that's very understanding. Um, because they got a lot of pennies. Got a lot of nickels. I got a lot of everything, but I got especially a lot of pennies. $61.50. Ah, all right, nice. 61 FS 103. I have a feeling I am very familiar with that. I'm going to look that one up too. I had an envelope that I bought in 2004, and I had bought it off of eBay, and it had 3 FS listed double dies in it, $half double dies. And I literally just opened it up. I just found it and opened it up. It was so cool. FS 103. They were all, I don't see them, but they were all FS listed. And it was so neat opening that envelope up. That's true, Mama. That is true. I mean, that's what my wife said. What am I supposed to do with this stuff if you happen to pass away and I have to deal with it? I says, worst case scenario, you can take it all to the bank. They might not like it, but they ain't gonna refuse it. But I've already geared up going to the fun show. In last time there wasn't a lot of pennies there, so I've already geared up trying to start from the get-go of looking at more than just pennies, because I usually start out with Lincoln cents and then follow up with other stuff. So I've already got some other stuff I'm looking for and looking at. Yeah, me and Chuck have talked about that. Coin 42 goes to Sirag. Ah, yes, all silver is nice. I don't have too much in quarters. I got quarter varieties that I've picked over the years, but that's about it. For the most part, I do got a lot of dimes, a lot of silver dimes, because at one point when I was buying estates, you used to get a lot of silver dime rolls, and they were cheap. When I was doing it was in the early 2000s, and they were literally 25, 30 bucks a roll. Yeah, I did. I've done a couple auctions when like Chuck didn't feel well or was out of town, and there was an auction needed to be done. I put together a little auction. But it's painful. But when I'm packing the stuff up to mail it out, I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? I made a big mistake. What I need to do is have an RPM auction here one of these days. I just went through and I've got 5 complete long double row boxes that I've attributed over the last couple weeks. And they're all pretty much sorted out now. A lot of 60D stuff, a lot of 50s, 57D stuff. Coin 47 for Michael. Next coin is for Dave. I will be probably breaking about 5 minutes or so between this reveal and the next reveal. Oh yeah, and there's going to be plenty more. We've been actually doing some work on unlisted 60D RPMs, so hopefully if we get a bunch of that out of the way, we can start maybe taking attribution or maybe something like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be 300 or 400 or 500 60D RPMs. There's just a plethora of minor RPMs in the series. And the final coin in this roll goes to Tyler. Oh, that's from the wheel. I thought that was something neat there for a second. Yeah, I think we've added, I think the official listing is up to 271 now. And there's a lot more to go. So I'm going to be back within the next 10 minutes or so with the 50D roll. I think it's scheduled for 5, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it right after this one. To try to do it before the storms move in. So I hope to see everybody there. Hey, thanks for joining today. Hit that like button on the way out, too. Talk to you later. Bye.